By connecting to the right people on LinkedIn can really help you win success and create more opportunities quickly. If you can target the right people, connect to them, as well as posting 2 or 3 times a week, is really going to help you create endless opportunities. In this short video, I'm going to show you how you can easily connect to your target audience every single week and spark more conversations. Let's jump in. I'll just share my screen to LinkedIn. So I'm on LinkedIn page just now, and this is just a standard free LinkedIn, well, it could be. And most of my clients I work with, we pretty much use this version. Sales Navigator Premium has got slightly more features, but most people don't use them and don't need it. So save the money. So let's say for talking sake, we're going to be targeting directors of construction. It could be directors of engineering construction, but we're looking to get into the construction sector, and our products and services, talk to those people, and we want to be seen as a thought leader in that sector. So it makes sense that, number one, you connect to those people, and also when you're creating content, that you're talking with those people in mind. It's always easier to create content when you're actually thinking about a specific target person. So that's what I certainly do, and it works well for me. So first of all, really simple, in the search bar, I'm going to type in director. Because again, director, typically, it could be called lots of things, managing director, founder, but I typically type in director. We're going to then go and type in people, right, or click people, and then we're going to go to connections. So straightforward, but I'll just run through it in case people don't know. First connections are people you're already connected to. Second connections are second degree of separation. So if I'm connected to Mr. Bean, a second connection would be one of his first connections. So typically for this, I would go to second connections, show all results. But obviously that's too vague, so I want to niche down a little bit more. And you could go by location. I always try and go within my area. So if you're in a small city, I would go to a couple of cities around about you. And I'm in London, so there's plenty of scope there. And just to filter it down a little bit more, I'm going to click on all filters. Now this is again where Sales Navigator has slightly more features and filters, such as number of employees, by turnover. But for most people, really, it's fine, unless you've really been connecting already. I'm just going to go ahead to industry sector. You can't put more than one. You can also put more than one location. But for this, a simple demonstration, I'm just going to put in construction. But I could certainly add more than one. I'll just show results. Add more than one. So here the filter is people with the title director, second connections in the London area and construction. So 2,700 people, plenty of people for me to be getting on with. You can only now send invites to 100 people per week, but a lot of people just are not even doing that. So, which is such a waste, because every week the 100 starts again. So let me just show you how you do it. If you are too busy, we have a team of specialist LinkedIn virtual assistants, all trained by these little hands, and they can connect on your behalf. And what they do is we'll send out consistently 100 invites to your agreed target audience. And we will also follow up a week later with a non-salesy follow-up message or introduction message, which can really help spark conversations. And as I said, if you do this along with posting 2 to 3 times a week, it really works well to establish you as a thought leader, but also to spark more conversations. So let's just start connecting. So I've already connected to this guy, or I've sent him an invite. And once you've actually sent an invite to somebody, you can't actually invite them again for a couple of weeks, which is great. So let's say I'm going to connect to David. I'm going to click connect. And I typically do send a note. And I've actually got in my email box down here, I've got a template, which I copy and paste. So copy that, back to LinkedIn, paste. I'm going to say, hi, David. And David, if you're watching this video, don't leave me hanging. So David, I'm just going to click send. And again, you or your assistant can just basically walk you through this, either 20 a day, which takes about 15, 20 minutes, or every Friday or one afternoon. You could do 100. Honestly, it takes no more than an hour, or an hour and a half max. So then you're going to connect to them. And then the following week or a couple of days later, typically what I will do is then go in to my network. So top section here, click on network. And my message, just to go back, is really short. I change my message all the time, depending on how I'm feeling. At the moment, mine is very short and sweet, non-salesy. Well, I think it's non-salesy. I'm growing my network of thought leaders and influencers and would love to include Can We Connect. I must apologize because typically live videos, my dog is going crazy and making lots of noise. So that's my message, but make it authentic in your own words. So back to LinkedIn, go to my network on the left-hand side, connections, bring up my connections. And here is a list of people you've recently added. So you can make it in, and if you have actually had any dialogue with these people, I was doing a demo earlier, so let's go to Kev. You can see what messages have been in there. So this Kev has on Monday, we're now on Thursday, Monday has received an introduction message for me. So then I'm going to go to my template. There could be easier ways of doing this. And this is my message right now. Now, videos work really well as a follow-up message. And for those people that know me, I also do create videos. But let me just go into this message and send it to him. So that I would just type in, thanks for connecting. And again, you could personalize this a little bit, but if you've got a template, it's easy for you to give to your assistant or to give to us, because if we're doing this, we would agree this message up front as well. So basically, I'm just saying, thanks for connecting, Kev. Looking forward to reading your content in my feed and engaging with you. Let's change it to with you. PS, free video, how to get the highest views on LinkedIn post right now. And then more. So I'm just going to send that. And again, any new connections every single week, I would send that out to, or my wonderful VAs would. And again, we can do that for you if you're too busy. But certainly this is something that you or your team can and should be doing every single week. And if you do this every single week, it's really going to mean that in 3 months down the line, you're going to have a nice pipeline of business that you've generated from LinkedIn. And it's not all about business. Not everybody's on LinkedIn to sell, but it could be conversations. So by sending invites out, then intros and posting, all of this comes together because all new connections start seeing your content. And if you're constantly doing that consistently, week in, week out, a funnel starts to build up, and that's where the magic happens. And you'll hear about people creating lots of success on LinkedIn. If you do want to know any more about the VA service, it's £150 a month at the moment. And certainly do, you can buy it online, linkedinbreakfastclub.co.uk, or you can email me, Maureen at linkedinbreakfastclub.co.uk. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please do subscribe. Do appreciate that, it helps the channel, and you will be also notified of any new videos with tips and hints. Have a wonderful day. Thanks, bye.